Mamida ka ganyan, kabalo ko nga po ituan.
Study 2025. The schedule of the upcoming updates for civil codes. So before we proceed, so may I request to please stand for an opening prayer.
Father, thank you for bringing us. As we prepare for this meeting, we ask that you prepare our hearts and lead us in your way. May we set aside our own agendas and see what you desire for us to accomplish. Please direct our thoughts and guide our discussion. Help us to be attentive and respectful of one another's needs and to work as a team. We ask that you grant us clarity of mind and lead us to helpful leaders. In Jesus.
Okay, so good morning again. So may I request our Back Secretariat Head, Karidatin Boss, for this morning opening please for civil.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and good morning, everyone. For today's uploads for civil works dated March 13, 2025. Our present here today are our Bank Chairperson, Engineer Maslina A. Cabin Jr., our Bank Vice Chairperson, Engineer Dinala Pangasinan, our Bank Federal Member, Sir Joseph N. Palina, alongside our Bank Divisional Member, Engineer Harold C. Carnary, honored by and Mr. Representative Engineer Pastor J. Bandes. And from our technical working group, we have Ma'am Naglasa A. Katamaran and Sir Jeffrey R. Tomas. And from our user, we have Sir Ricky Domingo Gudanza from Bukidnon State University. Talisayan, and this journey about her City-Cagayan Procurement method, during the Picasaurus section.
Thank you, Jennifer, for the drafting box for this morning opening updates for civil works. So since the UNOS committee is called, so I will now call this opening updates for civil works to order. So may I request our PWG to please open the box. 0049, Preventive Maintenance Primary Roads, Butuan City, Cagayan City, Iligan City Road, 1353 plus 00 to 1353 plus 903, and 1355 plus or minus 1,3. So kilometer 1355 plus 137, located at Balingan, Misamis Oriental. For this contract ID number, there are two prospective bidders. Social Construction Corporation and LSD Construction and Supplies Joint Venture by Richie Natali Development Corporation. Joint Venture by Richie Natali Development Corporation. So this will be evaluated by Engineer Daniel Barangay. For contract ID number 25KK0050, Preventive Maintenance Secondary Roads, Gingoog-Claveria-Villanueva Road, from kilometer 1318 plus 705 to 1320 plus 444. And kilometer 1320 plus 459 to kilometer 1322 plus 415. And kilometer 1322 plus 482 to 1325 plus 500. There are two participating bidders, So-called Construction Corporation and LSD Construction and Supplies joint venture by Richie Natali Development Corporation. And this will be evaluated by Sir Daniel Barangay. Construction of multipurpose building, academic building, Bukidnon State University, Medina Campus, Medina Misamis Oriental. Submitted only one bidder to submit documents. Alpha Hub Builders and Enterprises featured the Ida Construction. This will be evaluated by Engineer Pastor Bandol. So contract ID number 25KK0047, Preventive Maintenance Primary Roads, Butuan City, Cagayan City, Iligan City Road. Kilometer 1298 plus 00 to kilometer 1301 plus 200. There are two participating bidders, So-called Construction Corporation and LSD Construction and Supplies, joint venture by Richie Natali Development Corporation. This will be evaluated by Engineer Pastor Bandolis. For contract ID number 25KK0052, construction of multipurpose building, academic building, Bukidnon State University, Talisayan Campus, Talisayan Misamis Oriental. There are two participating bidders. Construction and Enterprises Incorporated and Beacon Builders Corporation. This will be evaluated by Sir Joseph Palino. For contract ID number 25KK0058, construction of classrooms, Pahindong Elementary School, Medina, Misamis Oriental. There are two participating bidders, Main Construct Engineering and General Services, and Beacon Builders Corporation. This will be evaluated by Sir Joseph Palino. The contract ID number 25KK0059, construction of classrooms, Cagayan Elementary School, Magsaysay, Gingoog-Claveria-Villanueva, Misamis Oriental. There are 4 participating bidders: Livestream Development and Construction Incorporated, Jason Builders, FGBM Construction Services, Tagalaban and Tagalaban Enterprises Incorporated. For FGBM Construction Services, Jason Builders and Abrahamson Development and Construction Incorporated. This will be validated by Engineer Harvey Calvary. For Tagalaban Enterprises, this will be validated by the back chairperson. And contract ID number 25KK0066, concreting of Barangay Anakan to Barangay Baguban FMR, Barangay Anakan and Baguban, Nuog City, Misamis Oriental. There are 2 participating bidders: Advanson Development and Construction Incorporated, and Medina Construction and Supplies. And this will be evaluated by the chairperson. So, while waiting for the eligibility checking for the eligibility evaluation through using CW, so we will proceed the opening of the technical person.
And procedure for clarification. The contract ID 25KK0050, preventive maintenance secondary roads, Gingoog-Claveria-Villanueva, submitted by Sokor Construction Corporation for information of the technical and financial submitted in one envelope. So, yeah, 5 minutes break for this.
Suspect requested by Engineer William Baranda for 5 minutes break for the contract ID number 25KK0050. So 5 minutes break is granted. So, after the discussion of the Rules and Awards Committee for the requested for the 5 minutes break of Engineer Donald Baranda, so the Rules and Awards Committee are now resumed for the 5 minutes break.
regarding the private of for-purpose sector corporation regarding this material.
Suppose that by General General Barangka for the 5 minutes break. So the 5 minutes break is granted. After the 5 minutes break, requested by Engineer Dudin Baranda. So the Legal Hours Committee now resume.
Mr. Chair, allow me to read the contract for fire processing results listing civil works application. For contract ID 25KK0047, we have two participating bidders, LSD Construction and Supplies, joint venture with Richie Natal Development Corporation, and Soccer Construction Corporation. So as to electronic eligibility checking using CWA, both bidders pass the legal aspects as well as the technical and financial aspects. For 25KK0050, we have two participating bidders. Same LSD Construction and Supplies, joint venture with Richie Natalie Development Corporation and Soccer Construction Corporation. As to electronic eligibility checking using CWA, also both bidders pass the legal aspects as well as the technical and financial aspects. Next, for contract ID 25KK0051, we also have two participating bidders. I know, a lone bidder, Alphahad Brothers and Enterprises, joint venture with Preda Construction. As to electronic eligibility checking using CWA, the lone bidder pass the legal aspects as well as the technical and financial aspects. Next, for contract ID 25KK0052, we have two participating bidders, Red Hair Construction and Enterprises Incorporated and Deacon Builders Corporation. As to electronic eligibility checking using CWA, both bidders pass the legal aspects as well as the technical and financial aspects. Next, for contract ID 25KK0058, we have two participating bidders, Deacon Builders Corporation and Min Construct Engineering and General Services. So as to electronic eligibility checking using CWA, only Deacon Builders Corporation pass the legal aspects, the technical and financial aspects. Min Construct Engineering and General Services failed due to its expired mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2025, expired full job registration certificate valid until February 18, 2025, and no 2023 financial statement. Next, for contract ID 25KK0059. For this contract ID number, we have four participating bidders, Edwinson Development and Construction Incorporated, Zan Brothers, FGBM Construction Services in Cagayan Enterprises Incorporated. And as the electronic eligibility checking using CWA, only 3 bidders pass the legal aspects, technical, and financial aspects. And these are Edwinson Development and Construction Incorporated, G. Zangalus, and Cagayan Enterprises Incorporated. So as to FGBM Construction Services, failed due to expired mayor's permit, valid until December 31, 2023. Expired DTI certificate, valid until January 23, 2025. Expired BIR tax clearance certificate, valid until July 14, 2023. Expired Federal registration certificate, valid until August 12, 2023. Expired pickup license, valid until June 30, 2023. Expired pickup registration, valid until July 21, 2023, and no 2023 financial statement. For contract ID 25K066, we have 2 participating bidders, WDM Construction and Supplies and Edwinson Development and Construction Incorporated. And as the electronic eligibility checking using CWA, only Edwinson Development and Construction Incorporated has the legal aspects, technical, and financial aspects. WDM Construction and Supplies failed due to its expired mayor's permit, valid until December 31, 2024. Expired BIR tax clearance certificate, valid until March 7, 2025, and May 2023 financial statement. And as for contract ID 25KK0049, eligibility checking is ongoing. So that's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Presentation of the YouTube by viewers. This committee have a lunch break for about 30 minutes. Okay, so our 30 minutes. Thank you. So, as requested by our uh, Vice Chairperson, that we will declare the technical proposal of the open envelope A. After that, we have our lunch break.
ID 2023, Social 50, the Resident of Secondary Road, Gingoog-Claveria, Villanueva, 11318 plus 705, 21322 plus 444, and 31320 for the second segment plus 45 and 21322 plus 25, and the third segment is 31322 plus 482, 1325 plus 500. This is the as well as security, as to the our technical as well for everyone. The last we want to evaluate for the class A and class B documents. The calculation is one for the secretary. The resources will still as we the peak up is the cut off present after those for board. But as the data, that's the differences that applicable. The
John, so 50 construction ng classroom and we have two participating bidders, new construct engineering and general services and Beacon Builders Corporation. As to new construct engineering and general services, we will submit the technical requirements bid securing declaration as bid security signed by Jerry Medina on March 11, 2025 and authorized by Attorney Sir Dallas Sigundonga on the same date. So as to CWA, the bidder paid due to expired use permit, expired project certificate, and the submitted and no submission of 2023 financial statement. As to the bid submitted, the bidder submitted Class A documents, projects registration certificate, platinum membership, valid February 2026, which was issued on February 2020. As to Mayor's Payment, construct engineering general services, business permit 7/30/2025, which was issued on January 6, 2025. Municipality of Dubai, signed by Chief Executive. So statement submitted official statement for 2023 and 2022 comparison. 2022 signed by Executive Martinez, CPA. We have also submitted DPWH registration certificate on October 2022. Tax clearance relevant to May 30, 2025. The audited financial statement to expired and received by DIR on April 30, 2024. Tab license valid until October 21, 2025. So, Mr. Chairman, also, the legal submitted the project requirements. The legal submitted organizational chart for contract delivery. List of contractors, key personnel for the assigned to the contract. With the complete qualification data for project manager, project engineer, maintenance engineer, safety officer, foreman, health officer. The government issued IDs, PROC licenses, and certificates. Also submitted is the list of contractors, major equipment units, and lease or under purchase agreement. Attached also is the omnibus sworn statement in the prescribed time. The biggest computation of net financial contracting capacity of the NFCC. The biggest single largest completed contract of the SACC similar to the contract to be did and the ongoing projects list. Mr. Chair, non-construct engineering general services as the preliminary examination of technical proposal for 25 KT 0723 federal rating. For design contract ID 25 KK 0058 submitted by Deacon Builders Corporation as the preliminary examination of technical proposal of the bidder. The bidder submitted bid securing declaration signed by Mark Stanley Xiao on 7/2025 and notarized by Attorney Emmanuel C. Salibay on March 10, 2025. So, Steel Tracks is information using CW pass. The bidder submitted the bid projects registration certificate, platinum membership, for Class A documents. The DPI registration the SIC registration certificate, which was registered on February 18, 2002. registration certificate number H2002-00061. Also submitted is the mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2025. Tax clearance valid until July 3, 2025. And audited financial statement which was filed and received by DOR on April 19, 2024. Also submitted, Mr. Chair, is the pickup license which is valid until May 2026. So therefore, as the evaluation will be their pass. For project requirements, which shall include the following: the organizational chart for the contract to be bid. So that's the list of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their complete qualification data. The project manager, project engineer, materials engineer, safety officer, foreman, health personnel, with their corresponding government IDs, PRC licenses, certificates are submitted, Mr. Chair. Also, that is the list of contractors, major equipment units on list or under purchase agreement. The omnibus statement is prescribed by GPDB and secretary certificate is attached. Submitted also is the bidders competition at net financial contracting capacity or the NFCC and the single largest completed contract, the SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid and the ongoing project list. Mr. Chair, Butuan Builders Corporation as the preliminary examination of technical proposal 25 KQ 0058. Construction of multi-purpose building, academic building, Bukidnon State University, Talisayan campus, Talisayan Misamis Oriental. The two participating bidders, Butuan Builders Corporation and Red Hill Construction and Enterprise Incorporated. So, I will first the Butuan Builders Corporation as to preliminary examination of technical proposal. The bidder submitted bid securing declarations signed by Mayor Stanley Q. Xiao on March 7, 2025 and notarized by Attorney Emmanuel C. Salibay on March 10, 2025. As to CWA, and as mentioned earlier. Plus documents, valid purchase registration certificate, platinum membership, valid until May 29, 2025. A SIC registration registered on February 18, 2002 with SIC registration certificate number H2002-00061. Also submitted, Mr. Chair, is the mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2025. Tax clearance valid until July 3, 2025. Audited financial statement, which was filed on April 19, 2024. Pickup license valid until May 2026. So, as terminal evaluation, the bidder pass. For project requirements, which shall include the following: the organizational chart for the contract to bid is attached. The list of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their complete qualification data, the project manager, project engineer, materials engineer, safety officer, foreman, health personnel with the attached government issued IDs, PRC licenses, certificates, structure. The list of contractors, major equipment units, and list under purchase agreement is also attached. The omnibus statement in the form prescribed GPPB is also attached. the bidders computation and net financial contracting capacity of the NFCC, including the SLCC, or the single largest completed contract similar to the contract to be bid and the ongoing project list. Well, that's Mr. Chair. Therefore, Mr. Chair, Beacon Builders Corporation as the preliminary examination of technical proposal for the 25 KT 0022 to overall rating pass. That will be for the same project, Construction and Enterprises Incorporated. As the preliminary examination of technical proposal, the bidder is submitted bid securing declaration signed by the authority and notarized by attorney Dennis. As to CWA, of the electronic evaluation, the bidder pass. The bidder also submitted Class A documents, LGIP's registration certificate, platinum membership, until November 8, 2025. SIC registration certificate, which was registered on September 19, 2007, with certificate number CS 2007-30140. News permit valid until December 31, 2025. Tax clearance valid until January 3, 2026. Audited financial statement, which was filed on August 1, 2025, is attached. Pickup license is also submitted valid until April 4, 2027. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as the manual evaluation, the bidder pass. Organization of child for the contract to be is attached. The list of contractors key personnel to be assigned to the contract. The project manager, project engineer, materials engineer, safety officer, foreman, health personnel. Responding government issued IDs, PRC licenses, certificates are all attached. Also submitted, Mr. Chair, is the list of contractors, major equipment, units, and list and purchase agreement. The omnibus sign statement in prescribed by GPT. Application of commitments of contracting capacity of the FCC, including the SLCC of the single largest completed contract similar to the contract. Mr. Chair, Preventive Construction and Enterprises Incorporated as the preliminary examination of technical proposal for 25 KT 0022. So for the 25 KT 0051, construction of multi-purpose building, academic building, Bukidnon State University, Medina campus, Medina Misamis Oriental. As per preliminary examination of technical proposal submitted by PIDA Construction, GB with Pahindong Builders and Enterprises. Mr. Chair submitted their bid securing declaration as bid security. As per eligibility requirements under section 23.1 of the IRI, using electronic evaluation, both contractor Mr. Chair pass monitor Passive documents, Preventive Resistance Certificate is also attached. The construction attached project is valid until July 18, 2025. And for the ALPA, the attached project decision is also valid until November 14, 2025. DTI valid DTI registrations is also attached. It is valid until March 15, 2025, and for the alcohol, valid until January 2027. Both years permit is valid until December 31, 2025 this year. Tax clearance per EO0 EO number 398 series of 2015 are all attached. FIDA, it is valid until March 4, 2025. Alcohol construction, it is valid until October 17, 2025. Updated financial statement are all attached, Mr. Chair, and it was for FIDA audited last January 15, 2025, and for iPad, it was audited last March 13, 2024. Both bidder, Mr. Chair, submitted a valid pickup license, valid until July 26, 2025. Also attached, Mr. Chair, is their special contractor's license, and it is valid until March 11, 2025. This, therefore, Mr. Chair, as to about manual evaluation, the bidder, FIDA construction, GB with Alpha Builders Enterprises pass. For project requirements, which shall include the following: organizational charge, the contract to bid, list of contractors' key personnel to be assigned on the contract with their complete qualification data are all attached, such as the project manager with government issued ID, project engineer with valid PRC license and project engineer certificate, materials engineer with valid PRC license and materials engineer certificate, safety officer, and foreman with valid government issued ID. List of contractors, major equipment, units owned under purchase agreement are all attached and valid, Mr. Chair. The omnibus form statement in the form described by GPPB is also attached, signed by John Samad P. Amon Diapayan and was duly notarized by Attorney Talisayan last March 10, 2025. Bidders competition of net financial contracting capacity is also attached. The bidder's largest completed contract that is similar to the project to be bid, as well as their ongoing projects, are all attached, Mr. Chair, and valid. Therefore, Mr. Chair, for KIDA Construction Joint Venture with Alpha Builders and Enterprises, overall rating pass. Another project, Mr. Chair, 25 KK 0047, Preventive Maintenance, Primary Roads, Butuan City, Cagayan de Oro City, Iligan City Road, along kilometer 1298+00 to kilometer 1301+210. This time, Mr. Chair, submitted by Sokor Construction Corporation. Sokor Construction Corporation, Mr. Chair, have submitted a valid LGC registration valid until July 8, 2025. So, attached, Mr. Chair, is their bid securing declaration signed by the appellant to Sanchez Jr. And was duly notarized by Carol P. Bartolome last January 10, 2025. Also attached, Mr. Chair, is the DPWH certification with certification number 0020. Valid mayor's permit is also attached, Mr. Chair, valid until December 31, 2025. Valid tax clearance per EO number 398 years of 2005 is also attached, valid until October 2025. Updated audited financial statement was audited last April 19, 2024. Applicant license is also attached, Mr. Chair, valid until September 24, 2026. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as the manual evaluation for Sokor Construction Corporation, the project requirements shall include the following: organizational charge for the contract to bid, list of contractors personnel will be assigned in the contract with their complete qualification data are attached. The project manager with government issued ID, project engineer with valid PRC license number, license, and project engineer certificate. But their materials engineer, Mr. Chair, was not able to submit a renewed PRC license. Safety officer also and foreman are all attached, Mr. Chair. List of contractors, equipment, units owned or under purchase agreement are all attached. Only most one statement is also attached, Mr. Chair, duly signed by Tomato Sanchez and was duly notarized by Attorney Carol Chain P. Belmonte. By Bartolome. The bidders competition or net financial contracting capacity, Mr. Chair, the NFCC is also attached. The single largest completed contracts, the SLCC, similar to the contract to be paid, as well as their ongoing projects, are all attached. For a preliminary examination of technical proposals submitted by Sokor Construction Corporation for this contract ID 25KK0047 overall rating, Mr. Chair, failed due to expired PRC license number of their materials engineer. That's all, Mr. Chair. For Mr. Chair, this time, preventive maintenance, Project Mr. Chair, 25-0047, Preventive Maintenance, Primary Roads, Butuan City, Cagayan, City, Iligan City Road, kilometer 1298, 002, kilometer 13. 09 plus 210, Magsaysay Misamis Oriental. This time as a chair submitted by NSD Construction and Supplies, DPWH Misamis Development Corporation, as the preliminary examination of the technical proposal, Mr. Chair, Mr. Chair, is AD and Richie Natali submitted bid securing the provision, bid security. As per the eligibility requirements for both bidder and Mr. Chair, GB, under section 23.1 of the IRA, using electronic evaluation CWA, both bidder and Mr. Chair, pass. On Class A documents, the valid purchase registration certificate is also attached. It is valid for OSD. It is valid until January 5, 2025, and for Richie Natali, it is valid until October 14, 2025. Also, the acquisition certificate is also attached, Mr. Chair, and both bidders by LSD and Richie Natali passed and valid until July 21, 2026. And the Richie Natali, Mr. Chair, attached is registration number 2021040 11310. And the year's period until December 31, 2025. Valid tax clearance per EO number 3980 of 2005. That is during the chairs of attached and valid until January 16, 2026. And for the Richie Natali, this valid until October 9, 2025. Updated audited financial statements are all attached. And for this day, it was audited last April 15, 2025. And for the Richie Natali, it was audited last March 19, 2024. Mr. Chair, the license are all attached. And Richie Natali, it is valid until October 28, 2025, and for the whole phase 3, it is valid until 2025. Reference to Chair, external evaluation. For project requirements which are included the following organizational chart for the contractor, list of contractors, full personnel are all attached with the complete qualification data. The project manager, government issued ID, project engineer with valid PRC license and project engineer certificate. A materials engineer with valid PRC license and materials engineer certificate. Safety officer with government issued ID and course certificate. Women with government issued ID. Health personnel with government issued ID and first aid certificate. List of contractors, major equipment, units owned or under purchase agreement, supported by flow of ownership are all attached and valid, Mr. Chair. On the most recent statement, when the form prescribed by the GPPB is also attached and was signed by Gingoog-Claveria-Villanueva, Studia History, competition, public financial contracting capacity, the NFCC, is and for the industry, it is amounting to 7.2 billion. The reaching actually it is amounting to 7.48 billion. The biggest single largest completed contract, that is similar to the contract to be bid, as well as their ongoing projects, Mr. Chair, are all attached and valid. Therefore, Mr. Chair, after preliminary examination of the technical proposal submitted by LSD Construction and Supplies, GB with Richie Natalie Development and Corporation, overall rating pass. That's all, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, for Cagayan 25 KK 0059. The construction classroom, Pabantian, Elementary School, Magsaysay, Gingoog, Misamis Oriental. After the preliminary examination of the technical proposal, submitted by Edwanson Development and Construction Incorporated, the bidder posted a bid security declaration executed by the President and delivered by Attorney Ed Gibson C. Villarmeno, last March 11, 2025. As to eligibility requirements under Section 23.1 of the IRR, the bidder was found to have passed the eligibility evaluation using the electronic evaluation using CAA. The bidder was submitted the casting documents, the PGF registration certificate, the validity of until November 10, 2025, Security and Exchange Commission registration certificate, issued last June 13, 2017, with registration number CS 2017-19215. The year's permit valid up until February 16, 2026. Tax clearance as per DEO 398 of 2005, valid up until October 11, 2025. Audited financial statement, stamp received by BAR, issued last April 23, 2024. ECAB license expires on November 13, 2026. As to project requirements, we shall include the following: the organizational chart for the contract to bid attached, the list of the bidder's key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their complete qualification data for project manager, project engineer, materials engineer, safety officer, foreman, and health personnel, with all their attached respective government issued IDs, including their valid PRC licenses, the course certificate, and the first aider certificate. With project engineer is amongst list is
having a certificate number 5529, which will expire on March 27, 2026. The materials engineer has a certificate number or accreditation number 5207, expires on September 6, 2025. So, submitted, Mr. Chair, is the list of the bidders major equipment units owned, with all supporting documents, including their proof of ownership. Also submitted are the omnibus full statement, the bidder's computation of its NFCC, the bidder's single largest completed contract, and the bidder's ongoing project. With the omnibus full statement as prescribed by DPPB, executed by the President himself and duly notarized by Attorney E. Gibson C. Bilarmino last March 11, 2025. Their net financial contracting capacity amounts to 5.165 billion pesos. Therefore, Mr. Chair, after the preliminary examination of the technical proposal submitted by Aid-1 Implement and Construction Incorporated for contract ID 55 TK 0059, overall rating pass. For the same project, Mr. Chair, with contract ID 55 TK 0059, as per the preliminary examination, the technical proposal submitted by Gizan Builders, the bidder, Mr. Chair, also posted the bid security declaration for the bid security executed by the proprietor himself and duly notarized by Attorney Saidali G. Gandamba last March 11, 2025. As to eligibility requirements, under Section 23.1 of the IRP, the bidder was found to have passed the electronic evaluation using CWA, as mentioned earlier. The bidder, Mr. Chair, also submitted the Class A documents, valid pages registration certificate, which is valid up until May 2, 2025. We containing information that all the eligibility documents are valid. The DPI, which will expire on July 2027, mayor's business permit expires up until the end of this year, December 31, 2025. Tax clearance as per 398-2005 expires on June 25, 2025. Audited financial statement, stamp received by BAR, issued last year, April 11, 2024. PCAB license expires on August 6, 2025. As to project requirements, which shall include the following: the organizational chart for the contract to bid, attach the list of the bidders' key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their complete qualification data for project manager, project engineer, materials engineer, safety officer, foreman, and health personnel, with all their respective government issued IDs, including their valid PLC licenses, course certificates, and the first aider certificate. Their project engineer is amongst listed of the accreditation of contractors, consultants, provisional engineers, provincial project engineers, issued under DEO 126 of 2024. Materials engineer certificate or accreditation number 6649. Expires on April 19, 2025. Also submitted, Mr. Chair, is the list of the bidders' major equipment units owned, with all supporting documents, including the proof of ownership. Also submitted are the annual source statement, the bidder's computation of its NFCC, the bidder's single largest completed contract, and the bidder's ongoing projects. With omnibus source statement as described by DPPB, executed by the proprietor himself and duly notarized by Attorney Saidala T. Gandamra last March 11, 2025. Their net initial contracting capacity amounts to 662.677 million. Therefore, Mr. Chair, GSAN Builders for contract ID 25 Kiki 0059 overall rating pass. Mr. Chair, for the same project with contract ID 25 Kiki 0059, as to the preliminary examination of the technical proposal now submitted by FGBM Construction Services. Mr. Chair, the bidder also posted a bid security declaration for its bid security executed by the proprietor himself and duly notarized by Attorney Saidali C. Gandambra last March 11, 2025. As to eligibility requirements under Section 23.1 of the IRR, the bidder was found to have failed during the electronic evaluation using CWA due to expired JIPS, registration certificate, DTI, US permit, tax clearance, audited financial statement, and PICAB license. But after this examination, Mr. Chair, the bidder submitted the valid PLGF registration certificate, which is valid up until September 18, 2025, with all entailing eligibility documents which are all valid. The DTI expires January 24, 2030. Business permit, year's business permit expires until the end of this year, December 31, 2025. Tax clearance, on the contrary, expires July 15, 2025. Also, the bidder also submitted the updated audited financial statement stamp received by BAR issued last April 8, 2024. PICAB license expires July 21, 2025. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as to this manual evaluation, as to the bidder's eligibility requirements under Section 23.1 of the IRR. As the project requirements, we shall include the value, the organizational chart for the contract to bid, attached, the list of the bidder's key personnel to be assigned to the contract to bid with the complete qualification data for project manager, project engineer, materials engineer, safety officer, foreman, and health personnel. With all the respective government issued IDs, valid PLC licenses, co-certificates, and first aider certificates are all attached. With the project engineer is among listed of the list of accreditation of contractors, consultants, provisional project engineers issued under DEO 126 of 2024. The materials engineer has accreditation number 6769. Also submitted, Mr. Chair, is the bidders list of major equipment units on with all supporting documents, including the proof of ownership. Also submitted the omnibus statement the Builders Computation Office and FCC, the Builders Civil Legends completed contract, and the Builders ongoing projects. With omnibus funds statement as prescribed by GPPB, executed by the proprietor himself, and duly authorized by attorney sa Talisayan last March 11, 2025. The net financial contracting capacity amounts to 117.645 million pesos. Therefore, Mr. Chair, FGBM Construction Services, after the supplementary examination of the technical proposal for 25 KK005 and overall rating class.
The same contract ID number 25 KK 0059, construction of classroom Kabantian Elementary School, Magsaysay, Gingoog-Claveria-Villanueva, Misamis Oriental. Submitted by Cagayan Enterprises Incorporated as preliminary examination of technical proposal for Cagayan Enterprises Incorporated, submitted the technical requirements, bid security in the form prescribed in the form of bid securing declaration signed and notarized by Attorney Ramel G. Carion last March 7, 2025. As mentioned earlier, that electronic evaluation using CWA of eligibility requirements under Section 23.1 of the IRR of the bidders pass. For Class A documents, the pledge of registration certificate is valid in the platinum membership is valid until August 8, 2025. The bidders submitted the registration certificate. The bidders attached the mayor's business permit expired on December 31, 2025. The bidders submitted the tax clearance per EO number 398 series of 2005 valid until June 24, 2025. And the bidders submitted the audited financial statement as received and stamped by the BIR last April 5, 2024. And the bidders submitted the pickup license valid until October 8, 2025. As to manual evaluation, the bidders as for project requirements, which will include the following: the organizational chart for the contract to bid is attached the list of contractors' key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their complete qualification data. The project manager with a government issued ID is attached. The project engineer with a valid PRC license and project engineer certificate is also attached. The materials engineer with a valid PRC license and materials engineer certificate is also attached, and safety officers with government issued ID and cost certification is also attached. And also the bidders attached the foreman with a government issued ID. The health personnel also attached with a government issued ID and first aider certificate. And the bidders submitted the list of contractors' major equipment, units, list, and all under purchase agreement. And the bidders also attached the omnibus sworn statement in the form prescribed by GPPB, duly notarized and signed by Attorney Ramel G. Carion last March 7, 2025. And the bidders submitted the NFCC, and the bidders submitted the SLCC similar to the contract to be bid, and the bidders submitted the all ongoing projects. Therefore, for the preliminary examination of the technical proposal for contract ID number 25KK0059, submitted to the Cagayan Enterprises Incorporated overall rating pass. For contract ID number 25KK0066, contracting of Barangay Anakan to Barangay Bagubat, FMR, Gingoog City, Misamis Oriental, submitted by Livestream Development and Construction Incorporated. Livestream Development Construction Incorporated submitted the technical requirements in the form of bid security prescribed in the form of bid security declaration signed and notarized by Attorney Ed Gibson Bilarmino last March 11, 2025. As mentioned earlier, that the electronic evaluation using CWA and eligibility requirements under Section 23.1 of the IRR, the bidders as For Class A documents, the bidder submitted the project registration certificate and a platinum membership valid until November 10, 2025. The bidder submitted the SIC registration certificate and also the mayor's business permit valid until February 16, 2026. The bidder submitted the valid tax clearance for EO number 398 series of 2005 valid until November 11, 2025. And also the bidder submitted the audited financial statement received and stamped by the BIR last April 23, 2024. And the bidder submitted the pickup license valid until November 13, 2026. As preliminary examination of the manual evaluation of the East Development Corporation pass. For the project requirements, which include the following: organizational chart for the contract to bid is attached the list of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with the complete qualification data, such as the project manager with the government issued ID, is attached the project engineer with the valid PRC license and project engineer certificate. Is also attached the materials engineer with the valid PRC license and materials engineer certificate is also attached. And the safety officers with the government issued ID and cost estimate certification is also attached. And the bidder submitted a form with the government issued ID and the bidder submitted a health personnel with the government issued ID and first aider certificate. The bidders also attached the list of contractors' major equipment units on list and under purchase agreement. And the bidder submitted the omnibus sworn statement in the form prescribed by GPPB, duly notarized and signed by Attorney Gibson C. Villarmino last March 11, 2025. And the bidders also submitted the NFCC, and the bidders also submitted the SLCC and the ongoing projects. So therefore, as per the examination of technical proposal of Edwardson Development and Construction Incorporated for contract ID number 25QK0066 over 18 plus. The same contract ID number 25QK0066 completing the Gubat, Gingoog City, Misamis Oriental, submitted by WBD Construction and Supplies. As per the examination of technical proposal of WBD Construction and Supplies, where technical requirements, the bidder submitted a bid security in the prescribed form in the form of bid security declaration signed and notarized by Attorney Party M. Mambata last March 12, 2025. As mentioned earlier, that the bidders that will Construction and Supplies failed due to expired years permit valid until December 31, 2024 and expired their tax clearance valid until March 7, 2025 and 2023 financial statement. But as per the examination of the Class A documents of the bidders all are the chip registration certificate attached valid at October 7, 2025. The DPI registration certificate is attached valid until November 27, 2029. And year's business permit renewed last and expired on December 31, 2025. And the bidders also attached the tax clearance for EO number 398 series of 2005 valid until February 28, 2026. And the bidder submitted also the updated audited financial statement received and signed by the received and stamped by the BIR last April 15, 2024. And the bidder submitted the pickup license expire on January 30, 2026. So therefore, as preliminary examination of the technical proposal of the Class A documents, manual evaluation, the bidders pass. For project requirements, which shall include the following: organizational chart to the contract to bid is attached the list of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with the complete qualification data. The project manager, the government issued ID is attached. The project engineer with a valid PRC license and project engineer certificate is also attached. The materials engineer with a valid PRC license and materials engineer certificate is also attached. And the bidder submitted a safety officer with the government issued ID and course certification. The bidders also attached the foreman with a government issued ID. And the bidder submitted the health personnel with a government issued ID and first aider certificate. And the bidders also submit the list of contractors, major equipment unit on lease and or under purchase agreement. And the bidders also attach the Omnibus 1 statement in the form prescribed by GPPB, signed and notarized by Attorney Party in March 12, 2025. And the bidders also attach the NFCC. And the bidders also attach the SLCC to the contract, similar to the contract to be bid. And the bidders also attach the ongoing projects. Therefore, as per examination, a technical proposal for DEO construction supplies as the contract ID number 25KK0066 overall rating pass.
So, ID 25KK, so 49. So, 39. Industry construction supply, will take care of like development corporation. As to the association, so it is to the corporation as well as security. And as to the relation, as to the evaluation. Kasi gawin plastic na kanina. Ano? Wala tayo sa ganyan po. Pero gusto ko, wala tayo siya sa
For the information of everybody, especially the online viewers, for contract ID number 25KK0049, preventive maintenance of primary roads, Butuan City, Cagayan City, Iligan City Road for kilometer 1353 plus 00 to 1353 plus 903 and 1355 plus or minus 1,105 to kilometer 1355 plus 137. Submitted by Soko Construction Corporation. Soko Construction Corporation of the documents was evaluated by Mr. Joseph Alima, the regular member.
Mr. Chair, for contract ID 25KK0049, as you mentioned, submitted by Socor Construction Corporation as the preliminary examination of technical proposal. The bidder submitted bid securing declaration signed by Preventive Sansis Jr. on February 28, 2025, and authorized by Attorney Carlos John P. Bartolome on the same day. So the CWA evaluation, electronic evaluation standing, evaluation, and two documents, the bidders submitted to jobs registration certificate until July 8, 2025, and SEC registration certificate is attached to the registration date of July 14, 1983, with certificate number 0020. News permit valid until December 31, 2025. Tax clearance valid until October 10, 2025. And the financial statement, audited financial statement, stamped and received by BIR on April 19, 2024. Tunab license valid until September 24, 2026. For project requirements, it shall include the following: organizational for the contractor bid is attached. List of contractors, key personnel, the project manager, project engineer, safety officer, permanent officer submitted the government issued ID, including bank engineer and census certificates. But to the manpower materials engineer, PRC license expired last January 7, 2025. It was submitted from this contractors usually units only and under purchase agreement, the omnibus statement, and the campus strategy to do the NFCC, the SLCC, and ongoing project, the overall rating of so-called Construction Corporation as the preliminary examination of technical proposal for 25 KT 0049 overall rating for Jupiter expired materials engineers PRC license. Validity and is until January 7, 2025. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Since the Butuan Rights Committee are all done and the evaluating the technical proposal of the 8 projects, so we have the Butuan Rights Committee. We have a short break for around 30 minutes for lunch break. Thank you and good night. Once Pilipinas Committee down the bench, right? So show the opinion of these possible voters. So we will proceed on opening the second individual down with the financial proposal. Contact area number 2532-0059, construction of classrooms, Kabantian Elementary School, Magsaysay, Gingoog-Claveria, Misamis Oriental. Submitted data development proposal report as per examination of financial proposal of the government. One enterprises incorporated scientific and the businesses in the activities. The data estimates including ownership, indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals, using coming up with a week and quarterly monthly cash flow and payment schedule. The examination of financial proposal of the government enterprises incorporated of NID number 2522-0059 with configured 18,658,539 pesos and 77 centavos. I repeat, 18,658,539 pesos and 77 with no discount offered.
Mr. Chair, for 25 KK 0052, construction of multipurpose building, academic building, Bukidnon State College, State University, Talisayan Campus, Talisayan Misamis Oriental. Bid submitted by Butuan Builders Corporation. As to preliminary examination ang financial proposal, bidders submitted the following: bid plan, bid prices in the bill of quantities, detailed estimates including summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, equipment rentals used in coming up to the bid, and quarterly cash flow and payment schedule. Therefore, Mr. Chair, Butuan Builders Corporation, as the preliminary examination of financial proposal for 25 KK 0052 as read towards an figure 38,511,422 pesos and 76 centavos. And 48,511,422 pesos and 76 centavos. The bidder offered discount, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, for contract ID 25 KK 0059 for the construction of classrooms, Kabantiyan Elementary School, Design, Gingoog-Claveria-Villanueva, Misamis Oriental, as to be the preliminary examination of the financial proposal submitted by One-Stone Development Corporation, Development and Construction Incorporated. The bidder, Mr. Chair, submitted all the required documents, the bid form, the bid prices of the bill of quantities, the detailed estimates including the summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with the bid, and the quarterly and monthly cash flow and payment schedule. Therefore, Mr. Chair, Edmond from the Development and Construction Incorporated, overrating tax with a total amount of bid as read. In figure and invoice consistent amounting to 18,704,169 pesos and 08 centavos. The bidder, Mr. Chair, offered no discount.
About the 25 KK 0050, construction supplies, which is the Development Corporation. Summary sheet of materials.
Butuan, construction of multi-purpose building, academic building, Bukidnon State University,
Medina Campus, Medina Misamis Oriental, as to preliminary examination of financial proposal submitted by KIDA Construction, joint venture with Alpahad Builders and Enterprises. Builders Mr. Chair submitted all necessary financial documents such as the bid form, bid prices in the bill of quantities, detailed estimates including summary sheet indicating unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in the coming up to the bid. Quarterly, monthly cash flow, and payment schedule are all attached and valid. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as to preliminary examination of financial proposal for this contract ID 25KP0051 overall rating passed with a total bid amount as read in words and in figure 49,400,044 pesos and 29 centavos.
Pagkakang number 25KP0066, completing of Barangay Anakan to Barangay Bagubat, Gingoog City, Misamis Oriental, submitted by the Building Construction and Supplies. As per an examination of financial proposal, the Building Construction and Supplies submitted by the form, the bid prices in the bill of quantities, the detailed estimates, including a summary sheet indicating the new prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with the bill, and quarterly monthly cash flow and payment schedule. Following examination of financial proposal of the Building Construction and Supplies over everything passed to the bill and bill as read. 49,206,754 pesos and 13 cents. I repeat, 49,206,754.13 with no discount offered.
Mr. Chair, for 25KK0052, construction of multipurpose building, academic building, Bukidnon State University, Talisayan campus, Talisayan Misamis Oriental. Submitted by Building Construction and Enterprises Incorporated. As the preliminary examination of financial proposal, the bidder submitted the following bid prices in the bill of quantities, detailed estimates including summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up to the bill. The quarterly cash flow and payment schedule. Therefore, Mr. Chair, Roadwell Construction and Enterprises Incorporated has the preliminary examination of financial proposal for 25KK0052 federal rating pass. With the bid amount as read, 48,652,860 pesos and 93 centavos. I repeat, 48,652,860 pesos and 93 centavos. With the record in this conversation.
For the same project with contract ID DPWH as to this preliminary examination of the financial proposal now submitted by G-San Builders. The bidder, Mr. Chair, submitted all the required documents, the bid form, the bid prices and the bill of quantities, the detailed estimates including the summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, equipment rentals used in coming up with the bid, and the quarterly, monthly cash flow and payment schedule. Therefore, Mr. Chair, G-San Builders, as to this, to their financial proposal, overall rating pass with a total amount of bid as read in figure and in words. 18 535,704 pesos and 04 centavos. The bidder, Mr. Chair, offered no discount.
Mr. Chair, for 25K058, construction of classrooms, Pahindong Elementary School, Medina, Misamis Oriental, submitted by Deacon Builders Corporation. As the preliminary examination of financial proposal, the bidder submitted bid plan, bid prices in the bill of quantities, detailed estimates including summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming to the bid. The quarterly cash flow and payment schedule. Therefore, Mr. Chair, Deacon Builders Corporation as the preliminary examination of financial proposal for contract ID 25KK0058 pass. With the bid amount as read, in words and figures, 18,039,587 pesos and 52 centavos. Okay, 18,039,587 pesos and 52 centavos. The bidder offered discount, Mr. Chair.
The chief for contract ID 0047, Preventive maintenance, primary roads, Butuan City, Cagayan de Oro, Iligan City Road, along kilometer 1298+000 to kilometer 1309+210. As the preliminary examination of financial proposal submitted by LSD Construction and Supplies joint venture with City-Iligan Development Corporation, the bidders, Mr. Chair, submitted all the necessary documents for financial proposal, bid form, bid prices in the bill of quantities, detailed estimates, including summary sheet indicating unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in the coming activity. Monthly cash flow and payment schedule are all standard. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as the preliminary examination of financial proposal submitted by LSD Construction and Supplies joint venture with City-Iligan Development Corporation over a rating pass with a total amount of bid in words and in figure 143,302,417 pesos and 55 centavos. The bidder, Mr. Chair, offered no discount.
Mr. Chair, contract ID 25KK0066, submitted by Preventive Construction Incorporated. As to the proposal, which is the quantities, which are students and the nationalities between the use process of construction materials, which are the two programs, the current activity of the
Mr. Chair, for 25KK0058, submitted by Main Construct Engineering and General Merchandise, General Services as the preliminary examination and financial proposal was submitted the following. Bid prices and the bill of quantities, detailed estimates, including summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, laborers, and equipment rentals used in coming up with the bill. Quarterly cash flow and payment schedule. Therefore, Mr. Chair, non-construct engineering and general services as the preliminary examination of financial proposal for contract ID 25KK0058 on the operating costs. The bill amount is read, the words and figures, 17,918,787 pesos and 48 centavos. 17,918,787 pesos and 48 centavos. The bill of this time, Mr. Chair. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair. Yes. The full project, we told the 5KK 0059. After this preliminary examination are the financial proposal submitted by FGBM Construction Services. The bidder, Mr. Chair, submitted all the required documents, the bid form, the bid prices, and the bill of quantities, the detailed estimates, including the summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with the bid, and the quarterly, monthly cash flow and payment schedule. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as to this preliminary examination of the financial proposal submitted by FGBM Construction Services for contract ID 25KK 0059 overall rating pass with a total amount of bid as read 18,348,458 pesos and 87 centavos. Mr. Chair, the bidder offered no discount.
Since the Villanueva's committee are all done in the financial and technical side, so we have the result bid as read. So may I request our back secretariat to read the result for this afternoon opening bids for civil works.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So this does all of our ultimate bids for civil works dated March 13, 2025. For contract ID 25KK0047, preventive maintenance from roads between City-Cagayan City-Iligan City Road, kilometer 12.8 plus 000, kilometer 1301 plus 210. So for this contract ID number, we have three bidders. LSD Construction and Supplies, joint venture with Richie Natalie Development Corporation and Suco Construction Corporation. And so, the two leaders this was executing, but only LSD construction and supplies in which joint venture with Gingoog-Claveria-Villanueva Corporation as the examination of technical production. And the Second Construction Corporation failed due to expired PLC license for materials engineer by January 7, 2025. And for LSD construction supplies joint venture with Gingoog-Claveria-Villanueva Corporation, biggest amount is 143,402,517 pesos and 55 cents. Next, for the 25-0049, preventive maintenance para roads Butuan City, Cagayan City, Iligan City Road, kilometer 1353 +000, kilometer 15 plus 903, 1355 plus minus 903, 1325 plus 137. So for this contact number, we have two leaders, LSD Construction and Supplies, joint venture with Gingoog-Claveria-Villanueva Corporation, and Circle Construction Corporation. And both leaders failed during the examination of technical proposal, and for LSD Construction and Supplies joint venture with Gingoog-Claveria-Villanueva Corporation, person for non-compliance is no specialty license attached. And for Second Construction Corporation, failed due to expired PLC license of materials engineered by January 7, 2025. For 25-0050, preventive maintenance at our roads, Gingoog-Claveria-Villanueva Road, kilometer 1318 plus 105, kilometer 1320 plus 545, kilometer 1320 plus 549, kilometer 1322 plus 215, kilometer 1322 plus 582, kilometer 1325 plus 500. So this contact ID number, we also have two leaders, LSD Construction and Supplies, joint venture with Gingoog-Claveria-Villanueva Corporation, and Civil Construction Corporation. LSD Construction and Supplies, joint venture with Gingoog-Claveria-Villanueva Corporation, as the examination of technical proposal. And for Civil Construction Corporation, for same due to expired engineer PLC license valid on January 7, 2025. And for LSD Construction and Supplies joint venture with Gingoog-Claveria-Villanueva Corporation, biggest amount is 143,802,546 pesos and 18 cents. Next, for contact ID 22-0051, construction of multipurpose building, academic building, Bukidnon Street, University, Medina campus, Medina Misamis Oriental. So for this contact ID number, we have one bidder for the construction joint venture with alcohol builders and enterprises. So the loan bidder has the examination of technical and financial proposal. Will be the solution of 49,500,045 pesos and 21 cents. Next, for contact ID 25-0052, construction of multipurpose building, academic building, Medina Street, University, Talisayan campus, Talisayan, Misamis Oriental. We have two buildings ready for construction of Enterprises Incorporated and DPWH Corporation. Both buildings as the examination of technical and financial proposal. And for the construction of Enterprises Incorporated, this amount is 48,652,500 860 pesos and 93 centavos. For Beacon Builders Corporation, biggest amount is 48,511,522 pesos and 76 centavos. For 25-00 construction of classrooms from the elementary school, Medina, Misamis Oriental. We have two leaders, Beacon Builders Corporation, and main construct engineering and general services. Both leaders passed the examination of technical and financial preparation. For Beacon Builders Corporation, the amount is 18,039,587 pesos and 52 centavos. For construct engineering and general services, the amount is 17,118,787 pesos and 48 centavos. For 2022-0059, construction of classrooms, Cagayan Elementary School, necessary Gingoog-Claveria-Villanueva Misamis Oriental. For this contract ID number, we have 4 bidders, GBM Construction Services, Gingoog Builders, Edison Development and Construction Incorporated, and Cagayan Office Incorporated. So all 4 bidders pass the examination of technical and financial preparation. For HGBM Construction Services, bidder's amount is 18,148,458 pesos and 87 centavos. And for Gingoog Builders, bidder's amount is 18,435,705 pesos and 5 centavos. And for Edison Development and Construction Incorporated, bidder's amount is 18,704,969 pesos and 8 centavos. And for bidder's amount is 18,658,549 pesos and 77 centavos. And lastly, for 25-0066, contracting and Barangay Anakan, Barangay Bagubay, Barangay Anakan and Bagubay, North City, Misamis Oriental. We have 2 bidders, WDM Construction and Supplies, and Edison Development and Construction Incorporated. And both bidders pass the examination of technical and financial preparation. For WDM Construction and Supplies, bidder's amount is 49,206,755 pesos and 13 centavos. And for Edison Development and Construction Incorporated, bidder's amount is 49,732,547 pesos and 10 centavos. That's Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, General Pro, for the reading of the result for this bid as read. So, all bidding for the permission of all the contractor, our viewers, all your bid documents are subject for bid evaluation as to Section 32 of the IR and qualification as to Section 34 of the IR. So, I think there's no more, do we have questions or clarification from the online viewers? None. So we will proceed to the any motion for the adjournment of this opening of bids for civil works dated March 13, 2025.
Mr. Chair, I move for the adjournment of this opening of bids for civil works dated March 13, 2025.
It has been moved and seconded for the opening of bids for civil works dated March 13, 2025. So we now declare this opening of bids for civil works is adjourned. Thank you, YouTube live viewers, for watching, and thank you everyone, and good afternoon.